Hey, Bucky!
Hey, Doc!
Wait, hey.
Hey, Doc. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Copyrights.
Doc.
Copyrights.
Hey, Doc.
Hey,
Patience here.
the patients are here.
Hello, Patience.
Hi, Patience.
So happy to see you.
Happy Friday, soon to be Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, do we have a show.
We do.
It's something to see.
It is. Doc, it always is.
Well, yeah, we
Yes.
yeah.
Hey, Doc.
Hey,
Hey, Patience. Where do fruits go on vacation? You know? You know, Patience?
fruits.
Yeah.
Where do they go?
So,
Apples, oranges,
pineapples.
pineapples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cantaloupes. Where do they go?
They're melons. Are they fruit?
They're fruit.
Okay.
Do you know?
Where do they go on vacation?
You ready for this? You ready for this, Patience? They go to Paris. Paris.
Paris.
Paris.
Gus, rim shot.
You like that? You like that,
That
Patience?
yeah. Okay.
Ah,
Hey.
Patience.
Hey, that was, yeah, hey.
Hey, Patience.
Hey.
Hey, Doc. Patience. You like that
Another joke?
one? Yeah, I got another one. Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Hey, Patience.
Hey.
If you have 13 apples in one hand
13 apples.
and you has 10 blood oranges in the other hand,
10.
what do you got?
23.
Yeah, 23.
Not the answer I'm looking for. Do you know?
23.
23 what? Skidoo.
I don't know. 23.
Do you know, Patience?
23.
You know, Doc.
23
Doc, you don't
skidoo.
know. Do you know? You ready for this? You ready for this, Patience? You have big hands. Ah-ha.
Big hands.
Ah, big hands. That was a good one, right? Big hands.
Big hands.
That's funny.
There used to be a truck driver that would pull into the power plant. They used to call her Big Hands Renee.
Why?
Big hands.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Hey, Patience.
Hey.
Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Why
Why?
did the coffee taste like dirt? Why? Sometimes yours tastes like dirt.
No, coffee never tastes like dirt.
It used to when you used to use the instant.
I don't know. Why did the coffee taste like dirt?
You ready for this, Patience? You ready for this, Doc? Because it was ground just a few minutes ago. It was ground.
These are
It was
horrible.
ground.
Which is good because the movies that we're reviewing tonight,
Are stinky.
they're clunkers. They're oinkers. They're stinky.
Just like your coffee.
Just like the jokes. Okay, you want to get back there on
I'm
the camera?
going.
Back there, Bucky?
Yes.
Hey, Patience! Welcome back to Dr. Dread Reviews. And we're knocking out 3. These are movies you probably don't want to watch.
Yes.
Yes. So, Dr. Dread Reviews, movies you probably don't want to watch. Take 1.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it.
That's right. That's right, Patience. These movies, Bucky, catch.
Ouch, Doc.
These,
Ow.
sorry.
Sure he is.
Think fast. Hey! So, you know what our tagline is? We watch bad movies so you don't have to.
Yes.
And often we don't even review the bad movies, because they're that bad. But we have 3 that we're going to talk about. And I realize that these movies are somebody's baby.
Yes.
The actors and actresses are somebody's kids. The director and the writer, they're somebody's kids too. So, sometimes for whatever reason, movies just don't work. Whether it's poor editing, poor sound, or just fate.
Yes.
So I'm not going to put the blame on anybody, and this is only my opinion. That's a disclaimer. You may like these movies. I don't know. If you do, let me know. We can talk about it. So let's start off with the first one on the list, Bucky.
Evil works.
Evil lurks.
Evil.
Okay, I found this movie sort of by mistake. I was looking for another movie with the words evil and lurks in it. But this one popped up and it was free to watch, so...
So you forced me to watch it.
We gave it a try. The movie is about a hypnotist, group hypnotherapy, and after that, it's just a muddled mess. I really don't know what was going on. I don't know if they were trying to convey that you don't know what's real and what's not real. The main character ends up hooking up with the hypnotist.
Kimberly.
Yes, the character's name was Kimberly, and she was played by Amber.
No, it's Amanda.
I was so close. Amanda Houston.
Winston. Yes.
Amanda Winston. And she's been in a number of shorts.
She did a good job.
I think she did a decent job. One part of the movie, they do these close-ups of people while they're under hypnotism, and it's just that's just weird. There's a lot of red lighting that may be in nightmares going on under the hypnotism. I don't know. What I do know is after we saw the movie, I went back and I read a couple of descriptions. And apparently the hypnotist was supposed to have been possessed by some sort of an evil spirit. I didn't realize that watching the movie. Much later, the evil spirit comes back at the end. It's supposed to be a shocker.
So did she kill him with a pen or didn't she?
Yes, she did. Kimberly killed the hypnotist with the pen, and she ended up going to a mental institute. And
a pen to the neck.
There is a little bit of fun gore, but just a little bit. I give this movie... I'm not even giving it 1 skull. I don't know, it didn't work for me. Bucky?
Well, I had a hard time trying to figure out what was going on. Is it now? Is it then? And I did fall asleep one time during it. I fell asleep.
We got
and then I watched it another time, and I fell asleep again. And then you told me how the end was because I didn't want to watch it again.
Okay.
So I would give it probably a half a 1.
Half a skull.
Out of 4.
Okay. Next movie with our clunk, our special Don't Watch This episode. The next movie, Bucky, is
House of Dolls.
House of Dolls. What a fantastic name.
I know.
Right? What do you? It's a movie about 3 sisters.
Yes.
I believe they all share the same father, but not the same mother. I think.
Yes.
Right? And the father passes away, and there is some sort of an inheritance.
Yes.
And the sisters now have to come together, even though they're nothing alike.
No, they don't even get along or like each other.
And they have to root through this house that's made up like a huge dollhouse.
Yes.
And find the clues that will lead one of them to the inheritance.
Yes.
One of the sisters is sort of like a rock diva or something, and she brings her assistant along with her, even though she really shouldn't have.
Yes.
This is a slasher film, and the slasher in this film is where
another sister writes children's books.
One writes children's books, and the other one I think is an ER nurse.
She's some kind of nurse or something.
Okay. Well, the slasher in this movie wears a red knit ski mask with spikes.
Yes.
And the police officer in this movie. Looks like he may have lost too much weight because his uniform is so ill-fitting and his hat flops around because his head's not big
He
enough
looks
for it.
like he was maybe a replacement for the big guy.
For the big guy.
or the big guy. It was a big.
Okay.
It was a
Hey,
big security guy's.
There
suit
is
that they used.
definite fun gore in the movie. But
Yes.
it's just a mess. Even Dee Wallace couldn't save this. She has a small part. It's almost a cameo.
Yes.
Gojo won't hurt him. He likes kids.
So I give this one skull. I give it one skull.
I'll give it one skull too, Doc.
I give it 1 out of
It
4.
was pretty bad.
1 out of 4. It was pretty bad. Not as bad as Evil Lurks, but
Yeah.
still.
It was better than Evil Works. I'd give it 1. I mean, it did have Dee Wallace in it. Maybe I'd give it 1.5.
I like Dee Wallace. I really do.
I do too.
She's
So I think
fantastic
I'd give it
actress.
1.5 out of 4.
Okay, Bucky gives it 1.5. I give it 1 skull.
Yes.
Yes, 1.25 average together. Moving on. The movie's called Punch.
Yes.
And I wish somebody would have punched me rather than watch this movie.
It's 2023.
All the movies are 2023.
It's 1 hour and 21 minutes.
And this one is 1 hour and 21 minutes, but it felt like 2.5. The movie starts out, and I do have to say some good things about the movie. Notice what we did is we talked about the worst,
Yes.
right? And then
Yes.
and then house dolls in the house. It was bad, but this one not as bad as the other two. The problem I had with this movie is the sound was off. It was muddled. The dialogue was not crisp and
Well,
clear,
and it was British too.
and it was British.
So they had their
They had accents. This is also a slasher film. A girl comes back to her hometown for one last night of partying before she goes off to college.
Yes, she tells her mama and everybody she's going to college.
She's going to hang with her friends.
Yes,
Well-
and I do like that it had a beach setting,
It did. And you
like a
know,
boardwalk. It was cool.
yes, I do have to say the location shots were really good. And I believe the lead actress did a decent job.
She did.
And her friends did an okay job. The mother's acting was a bit over the top. The mother was supposed to be kind of a floozy
Yes.
who maybe drank too much and hung out with too many different men.
Gary would like her.
Yeah, it was... And that may have been part of the problem with this movie, too. It was hard to like any of the characters. But the location shots were really good. And it was a bunch of teens partying. We've all seen this movie before. The killer is wearing a Mr. Punch mask like Punch and Judy.
I did like that.
And he talks in a really high, squeaky voice.
Well, maybe not so much the voice, but I did like the mask.
The mask was cool. And, you know, there was some fun gore. Not as much fun gore as the house with the dolls in it, but still some fun gore. And the beach setting was good.
Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately, the sound really sucked. The ending, though, if you can make it to the last 5 minutes of this film, the ending sort of bumps it up to how I'm going to rate it. Because I like the ending.
I liked the ending too. It
It
was
just
different.
took a long time to get there.
It wasn't what you expected.
It wasn't. So,
And I did like some of the parts of it and stuff. I liked it.
Bucky, you want to rate this first?
Honestly, I didn't hate it. And I might watch it again if I'm like, you know, in the mood for a bad movie. Sometimes we're in the mood for that, you know. I would give it out of 4. I would give it 2.5.
2.5?
I would give it 2.5.
Bucky gives it 2.5 skulls out of a 4 skull rating.
Yeah, I would give it 2.5.
I would give this movie 2 skulls, which would just be meh. I think I've seen movies a lot like it, done better. It put me in mind of I Know What You Did Last Summer because of the whole shore and beach setting.
I liked the short
And teenagers.
I liked it. I liked it.
Bucky liked it.
It had its downfalls, but I liked it. I liked it more than I hated it. I would watch it again.
So there you have it, patients. Your friend Dr. Dread advising you, skip those movies, watch something better. And remember...
They can watch Punch. Punch isn't that bad.
And remember, as always, keep it scary.
Keep it scary. Keep it scary.
Hey, Bucky,
Yes, Doc.
cut that film.
Cut that film.